Hello guys, welcome back. Now today, I'm going to be ranking all of my NHL jerseys. I have 12, and we're going to be ranking them all right here. Now just a little bit of a disclaimer, if you like any of these jerseys that are lower on the list, that's fine. I like all of these jerseys. I don't really buy jerseys that I don't really like, so a lot of these jerseys I love, and it pains me to have them so low. Now, to start off the collection, at number 12, I have my Colorado Avalanche jersey, the Reebok kind. So the Reebok, there's a big difference between the Reebok kind and the Adidas kind. Of course, the Adidas kind has the mountain shape on the bottom and on the front. The Reebok has the striping, still has the same logo, and still has the same colors. And to me, the Adidas is really, really sharp. The Reebok one I still think is a good jersey. It's just my least favorite out of the bunch that I own. And I'd say that pretty heavily. You got the blue striping on the side. Because there's like two kinds of these ones. So on the shoulders, you either get the Bigfoot right there, or you get, I think, the Colorado State flag on there. So there's a lot of different kinds to this kind of jersey. There's a lot of different elements. On the back, you have these stripes coming down as well. I have Nathan MacKinnon on the back, number 29, which is definitely a great, great player. I picked him as my Hart candidate, but Hall ends up winning that. On the collar there, you have the white going down with the blue. I kind of like that part, how it collides back to the NHL logo. There's some small things in this jersey that I really do like. It's not one of my favorites, but it's definitely a solid one. Now on to number 11. I have my Philadelphia Flyers jersey, the home version, which is also a Reebok. They've used this one since 2008, and they haven't really changed it with the Adidas. On the back, you've got Claude Giroux, who had a great bounce back year, which is great to see, number 28 on those. And I think there's a little bit of a misconception. You can see on the letters, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's kind of like a yellowish kind of feel there. But it still has some great qualities. It's kind of like the Colorado one where you have the white on the collar. Of course, the famous Philadelphia, you got the white coming down with that little angle right there, and of course you got the black on the end of it. With the Philadelphia Flyers logo, I really do like that logo. It's a very solid one. I don't think they should ever change it. It's pretty classic, and for them, I think it really works. And of course, on the bottom, you got that one white stripe, which I think is solid. I feel like it could use a little bit of work, maybe like one more black stripe to go like with the whites, and have it just like that, or something to make it a little bit better. I feel like the Philadelphia Flyers had a little bit of a missed chance with the Adidas jerseys. I feel like they could have made it a little bit better. They didn't really change it too much with the Adidas one. So if you're getting the Reebok, it's pretty much exact. I think this is my favorite Philadelphia Flyers jersey, though. I mean, the Winter Classic they had is pretty sweet. That one's pretty good, but I feel like it's pretty sharp. I like the whites. I feel like it's a controversial thing. I like the black. I like it. I don't love it, but I think a lot of things do work. I think it's just a solid classic look. Next up, I got my Edmonton Oilers jersey. It's their home one that they used from 2013 to 2017. Remember, in this past Adidas era, they changed to the main orange ones, which they had as an alternate in this era. So I had Connor McDavid on the back. No better player to have on the back, in my opinion, number 97. I really like those numbers. I really like the font on the Oilers jerseys. I think that definitely works. Of course, you got the main Edmonton Oilers logo, which is classic. It's good. I really like it. And with this jersey, you'll have a lot of orange. I feel like it's a weird opinion, but I like the orange jersey just a smidge better. The Adidas jersey, I like it a little bit better. I think like it just clashes a little bit better with the blue and the orange. It's okay. I just don't know if it quite really works. And on the shoulders, you got the whites, red, and white again with the orange as the last bit on the arm. You got the white that's coming down with the shoulders. I think that looks pretty good. And on the collar, it's a little bit of a unique one where it just ends right here with the NHL logo. It's just orange and white coming down. That's a little bit of a unique look that I don't think any of my other jerseys do. But again, kind of like my Philadelphia Flyers jersey, I like it. I think it works. I just think it could be a little bit better, and I have some other jerseys that I think are better than it. But overall, it's a solid look. Having Connor McDavid on the back is also very, very nice. But overall, I like the design. I just don't love it. Now this next one, man, I hate myself for putting this so low. I have the retro Dallas Stars jersey that I have with the C on the back, on the front, which means that it's Darian Hatcher on the back. And this is a Koho jersey. This is my oldest one by far. I'm pretty sure this was made in the early 90s, or not the early 90s, the late 90s, because of course you got the Dallas word mark on the front. It's a printed type thing, so it's kind of not like it sticks. It's like a printed thing like they have nowadays. But of course, the big thing with this jersey, you got the big star coming off the side where it kind of blends in there. And I think that's a great part about this jersey. This is honestly my second favorite Dallas Stars jersey in their history. The other one, which I have, will be shown in the list as well, but of course it comes down through the arms as well. That works very well. You got number 2 with Derian Hatcher on the sides. You got the Texas guys kind of stamp right there, where it has Dallas right there on the where it has the star, and then it comes back with the Dallas. Some unique things that not really any other jerseys have. And of course, as I said before, this is a Koho jersey, so I don't wear a ton because I want to keep it in good condition. Wearing it does kind of wear it out, so I try not to use it a lot. I'm going to try and preserve it as much as I can. It's a sweet jersey. On the collar, of course, you got the white and black. I think really works as a collar there. It's simple, but it does work very well. It just pains me to have it this low on the list, but some other jerseys had to come up before it. It's just a beautiful look. It's great. I think it really works for what it has back then, and back then, looking at the other jerseys, it's one of the best of its time. There's a lot of small details in the logo, a lot of small details in the jersey, but overall, it's very, very solid. I wish I could have put it higher, but some things have to change. But man, such a good jersey. The Dallas Stars really had it working right now with those jerseys. And I remember, it was an alternate back then. They had some other design. They had another design for their home and away. So this was pretty much an alternate. And of course, they won the Stanley Cup wearing this jersey. So of course, it holds a special place in my heart and a lot of Stars fans' heart. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. He wasn't even in the crease anyways. At number 8, I have my home Montreal Canadiens jersey. This one is a Reebok, but it doesn't really change in the Adidas. They had this jersey since 2015 where they had the white collar, and I think past that it was the blue and the white. That's how you tell if this was if this was a late Reebok, is by that white collar. I have PK Subban on the back, number 76. The striping comes around the jersey, and of course the main feature of Montreal jerseys is of course the Canadiens logo, but the blue and white that come around it. And of course, you can't forget about the classic Canadiens logo. That is beautiful in its own right and works very, very well for the jersey. You got the, of course, white strings. The collar, I think, is really unique, and it works very well for what the Montreal Canadiens are. PK Subban on the back is a beauty, and on the, of course, is the arms. You got pretty much the same thing as the crest and the, I guess, stomach of the jersey. Yeah, the blue and the white, and of course, you got number 76 on the shoulders. And to me, this is the epitome of a solid, classic jersey. It isn't too flashy, it isn't too special, but it works very, very well. The red with the blue with the white. It's a very, very solid, very, very clean, and very, very classic look. And to me, the Montreal Canadiens shouldn't change their home jersey. I think they can make some modification to their away one. But to me, I don't think they will change this. I think they'll keep it the same, which I agree with. It's a very solid jersey, and one that I like. I don't love it, but I really, really think it's solid, and one of those more classic jerseys that I have on my list. And to me, the jersey won't really blow you away, but it has some small features. Some small things, of course, you got the L and H on the NHL logo, which, of course, is the unique thing for Montreal. It has some key things. It has some details that no really other jerseys have. And I like the detail, and I like how it's a little bit special. It's a solid jersey, and one that I'm glad to have in the collection. Number 7 on my list, and one that I've been really appreciating over the past couple of years, is this Arizona Coyotes jersey. This jersey, man, I just love it to pieces. The jersey that I used to have, it was, of course, they had just the white stripes right here about where you would have it. That jersey just seems so plain, and to me, adding the black on this jersey was so crucial. I love the Coyotes logo. It has a lot of small details, and I think it's really solid. It's a really good one right there. And then, of course, you have the A, which means that you have Ekman Larsson on the back, a beautiful, beautiful defenseman. 23, great, and this jersey just works so well. The shoulder patches, you have the claw with the A on it. I think that's amazing. I love that small detail on the collar. You have the old style that they had back when they recame, and of course you have that on the collar, which works very, very well. And the biggest thing that changed that I really did love was the way that the arms just reinvented themselves. And the black works so well with the numbers. It just works beautifully. And of course, at the end, you got the one white stripe with the white at the end. That works so well. And I think it just works so much better than what they had before. And to me, just adding the black, adding the white right there, some small things that the Arizona Coyotes needed to do to change their jersey up, and they did, and it worked so well. It's pretty much the same with the Adidas, and what they're rocking right now is so well, especially the white jersey. I love that one. And Arizona's look right now is so good. It's a shame that the team on the ice isn't better, but the team look is just fantastic. I love that logo. And then some of the small things on this jersey, some of the great things on the jersey that they changed really came to me, and I really like how they changed it. And it's just a beautiful jersey that I've been looking for a while. Finally got a great price for it. And with Ekman Larson on the back, it was fantastic. Great to have this jersey in the collection. For the Arizona Coyotes, I don't think they've ever looked better. Not quite striking the top 5. And it's a jersey that I didn't really believe was this low on the list. I have the Vegas Golden Knights jersey that, of course, I got. My first Adidas jersey. And it really is fantastic. You got the small details on the shoulder. You got their alternate logo of these swords right there. The black, I think that this is one of the best colors in the Adidas design. You got the gray with the black on these sides. It just really works that part. It's a logo I've really come to love. And it's simple, but when you go on the Adidas jersey, you have so much small details with the logo itself. You got the gold right there. You got the embroidery in the black, and that's how you also tell that it's not a fake. Of course, you got the main NHL logo, which is striking on that. I really like that patch, honestly. I think it really does work. Of course, on the bottom, you got the Adidas patch, you got the gold right there, and you got the black, which I think works. Of course, the shoulders, you got kind of like the Arizona Coyotes, you got the black right there to start the arms, but you got the gold and the red. Now, for me, I was not in the boat of the people that didn't like the red. I actually like the red on this jersey. The thing that's, is not really great about this is the gold to me. It's like there isn't really any coating on the inside, so when you're not wearing anything, it kind of scratches on you, which sucks. At the end, you got the gray, but I think that honestly the worst part is maybe they could have made the gold a little bit shorter. I feel like it's a little bit much, I'd say, but overall, the jersey is still fantastic. On the collar, of course, you got the Vegas with the red. I think that's one of the best parts about the jersey, having that Vegas letter right there. And overall, the jersey just works really well. I really do like the white, but I think the home jersey has really come on to me, and I've really started to like it. I like it a little bit more than the white now. The white one I thought was amazing when it came out, but the home jersey has really came to me and has really risen up my stock, you could say. I've really come to like it a lot more than when I got it and when they were unveiled. As a hockey jersey collector, I had to get Vegas, and their look right now is honestly fantastic. I hope that they stick with it, and they got a good thing going here. Next up, at number 5, I have the New York Islanders home jersey from 2010 to present. And when I say that I love this jersey, I love this jersey. While the logo isn't my favorite, I do like the logo, but I think it could be improved. I do like the small things, of course. The biggest small thing that I learned just yesterday, that the stripes on the stick itself were representative of the 4 cups that they've won. It's a lot of small details on the logo. I do like it. I think it could be improved, but not a terrible logo. Of course, I got a C on it, which means that, of course, I got John Tavares on it, and you also know that it's an Adidas jersey, which means that this is my second Adidas jersey. And number 91, I really like the just simple look of the orange and white font. Of course, on the collar, you got the orange, which just clashes really weirdly beautifully with the dark blue that they have going on. On the arms, probably my favorite part about the jersey is this simple look. You got the orange, big stripe right there with the yellow on the end of it. And I think that's just a fantastic look, and the same to go with the bottom of it. And of course, as all Adidas jerseys go, they have the big striking patch on the side with the NHL on it. But overall, it's just a beautiful look. It's simple, but it's so clean. And of course, the Islanders used this when they won the cup. I'm pretty sure cups back in 1980. And it was just a simple look that they had back then, but it really works. It's clean. In the new Adidas form, I feel like it transitioned better than ever. But man, I just love the orange in this jersey. I love how it clashes with the blue, how the white comes with the blue as well. And I love the shade of blue as well. It really works, and I feel like the Islanders have a great look going on right now. They have a good jersey, and for the Adidas, it looks better than ever. It's just simple. It just works very well. And the Islanders have a good thing going here, and I feel like having the Adidas is definitely a boost there. It's definitely an upgrade. But overall, it's just a very solid jersey that I think very highly of. Now at number 4. Honestly, my most controversial jersey on the countdown, the Pittsburgh Penguins 2010 Winter Classic, and oh boy, I'm gonna get some hate for this, but this is the most beautiful thing that Pittsburgh has ever done. This thing is so beautiful. The Pittsburgh on the middle, of course, this is a youth jersey, which means that it's not like kind of the real thing, but it still is pretty much the same thing. On the crest, of course, you got the Pittsburgh Penguins with the encircled logo. I do like that. I don't know if I prefer it over the, just the penguin by itself, but I think it works for this jersey. Of course, you got the C on the back, which means that there's Sidney Crosby on the back, number 87. That font is beautiful with the white and black. I think that really works. It also is a C, or I think that's a CCM. We'll see. But it has the white on the shoulders, which, in my opinion, really works. I like that. You got the black on the collar, which I love about this jersey. Of course, the main feature, probably my favorite part about this jersey is just the simple look of the arms. You got just the white and the black right there with the black at the end. I really do love that part. Again, I know it's kind of a debate topic in the Penguins community, kind of like the Robo Penguin jersey, but I feel like it's probably my favorite Pittsburgh jersey. The one they have right now is very solid too, but I love the baby blue, I love the stripes, I love the white, and just everything about this jersey works so well to have a package that I just love to bits. It's fantastic, and I love the small things about it. I just love how simple it is as well. Now we're into the top 3, and at number 3, I have my Winnipeg Jets jersey. Of course, their home jersey that they've been using since 2011 when they switched over and, of course, got that expansion team. There's a lot to take in with this jersey. It's kind of simple, but it has a lot of things. So, of course, with the collar, let's start out with that. It has the blue on the ends with the, I guess, the navy blue that they have right now. And on the collar there, they got the Winnipeg on the collar right there with a nan. And they got a little bit of red right there, which is really unique there. On the shoulders, you got the Winnipeg Jets. It's a unique one. I think it's a good one. I think it works very well. But on the arms, you also have a very unique look as well. You have 2 stripes, both white and, I guess, kind of navy blue, kind of. And on the end, you got the blue as well. On the logo and the numbers, you also have the white and blue, which I think works very well. And of course, there's a lot to take in with the logo itself as well. The logo itself is one of the best in the NHL, hands down. With the jet, it works very well. I like that kind of angle on it. So you have the right diameter with the white coming up as well. You have the gray with the navy blue. It's encapsulating. It's a circle. I really like how it looks, and overall, there's a lot of symbolism with it, but it also looks very well, very good. On the bottom as well, you got the same as the arms kind of pattern. You got the blue and the white, which, again, as I said before, looks very good. And on the back, of course, I have Dustin Byfuglien, number 33, and there's big numbers on this jersey. That's the main standout. It's kind of like a stadium series where they have so big numbers. Byfuglien, that's a great player to have on the back too, and I think it works very well. The name, the numbers, and everything about this, the logo, the colors, the names, the numbers, it works so well. Delivered a great package, and of course Winnipeg has had a great jersey history in their small time in the NHL, but they've already nailed it. Home jersey. Now this is another youth jersey. I've been looking into getting a new Adidas jersey of this same design, so that'll be coming in the next few days, of course, or not in the next few days, sooner or later. But of course, there's a lot with this jersey. Of course, when they caught to Victory Green, it was much needed. The jerseys before this, of course, were the college jerseys where they just had Dallas, and those were absolutely atrocious. So they needed to get to a new design to really work well, and boy, did they hit that out of the park. Their new logo is absolutely fantastic, one of the best in the NHL, and it works so well. The Victory Green is absolutely amazing, and one of the best shades of green, kind of biasly, but still. You got the stars on the collar, which works very well. I think on the new Adidas jerseys, it has Victory Green on the home and Dallas on the away, so it's a little bit of change there. On the collars, you got the black, which is great. It works well with the green. On the arms, of course, you got the white and red, which is fantastic. And on, of course, the bottom, it's the same thing as well with the white and the red. On the back, you got Jamie Benn, number 14, and he's a beauty. What a great player. And for me, it's kind of a simple look. There's a lot of things to take in, but it's kind of a simple look when you compare it to other NHL jerseys, but it works all very well, and I'm hoping to get a new Adidas jersey of this because I think at that point it's going to be one of my favorites. And number 2, even as a youth jersey, it's fantastic. And yeah, I know it's a little bit biased, me being a Dallas Stars fan, but they're number 2. They're on a number 1. Now for drum roll, number 1. I have the Detroit Red Wings 2016 Stadium Series jersey. Now, this is one of my favorite jerseys that I own, but it's one of my favorite jerseys of all time. This one is absolutely beautiful. The Detroit Red Wings logo, let's just start out with that. You know, keep it simple. You have the D, which works so well. It has the wing. It encapsulates what the Red Wings are, and to a stylized look that looks so well. You got the white stripe, which is very unique to the NHL jerseys. You know, you see a lot of just a stripe middle for the jersey, but you don't see it a lot with a slash, and I really like that part of it. Of course, you got the bands with the Stadium Series jersey, you know, the kind of collars there, which were kind of a hint towards the Adidas jerseys now that we have. Of course, you got these small things like the Red Wings. You got established in 1926. You got a lot of small things with jersey on the shoulders. You got the main Red Wings logo. On the arms, you have a lot of things to take in as well. The absolute size of the numbers is just craziness. That is huge. That number 40 is absolutely gigantic. And of course, you got the white at the end. And of course, you know it's number 40. You know who is on the back. You got Henrik Zetterberg, number 40. The names are gigantic. The letters are gigantic. And it's fantastic. On the bottom, you don't really have anything. You just have the red continuing. But it's just such a sleek design. The logo works so perfectly with the white, and it clashes with the red as well. It looks so good. Of course, having Henrik Zetterberg on the back is great, but just the look of the Stadium Series jersey is fantastic. I love that. The smaller things about the jersey, just these smaller things like the established 1926, it's amazing. The Red Wings on the back, I love that. And it just encapsulates what the Red Wings are, what their history is like, and in a sleek, new, futuristic kind of feel to it. And I just love this jersey to bits. I loved it when I got it. It's one of my favorite jerseys ever made. And to me, when I was making this list, I had two sure bets. The Colorado Avalanche being the last one, and the Red Wings being the first one. And I'm not going back on that. This is an amazing jersey, one of the best of all time. I'm definitely better than what the Red Wings have now. It looks so good. It's kind of simple, but it works so well. And for the Red Wings, I don't think they'll ever make something better than this. And I think it's just so good, so sleek. And it's just, honestly, one of the best things ever made. One of the best jerseys ever made. For me, that's my opinion, I know, but still, it's a beautiful one. I love to have this in my collection. It's fantastic. And I just hope to have it forever. I love wearing this jersey, and I love having it. But dude, ranking NHL jerseys is so hard, especially when every single one of them are jerseys you love. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Guys, make sure to like, subscribe. Tell me below what you think of my jersey collection. What is your favorite jersey out of all the ones that I have? What do you think of the jerseys that I have in my collection? I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.